Hi, everyone, and welcome to Who to the Curve. And this is a Robert Ruiz rant. And today we're going to be speaking on nothing makes a person so adventurous as an empty pocket, the thrill of being broke, the exhilarating adventure of having an empty pocket. There's nothing quite like the thrill of realizing you have no money to your name and still trying to navigate the world as if you're a contestant on Survivor. It's a special kind of adventure, one that forces you to get creative, resourceful, and sometimes downright desperate. So let's dive into the wild ride of being broke with a generous sprinkle of sarcasm and, of course, humor. The illusion of wealth. Let's start with the illusion of wealth. Remember those days when you had a steady paycheck and could afford little luxuries like avocado toast and overpriced lattes? Those were the days of blissful ignorance. But now, with an empty pocket, you're thrust into a world where every penny counts. Suddenly, you're a financial wizard, calculating the cost of everything down to the last cent. Who knew that being broke could turn you into a human calculator? The art of budgeting. Budgeting becomes an extreme sport when you're broke. It's like playing a high stakes game of Tetris, trying to fit all your expenses into a budget that barely covers the essentials: rent, utilities, groceries. Each piece must carefully be placed to avoid financial collapse. And let's not forget the unexpected expenses that pop up, like unwelcome guests at a party, a broken phone screen. Perfect timing. But hey, at least you're learning valuable life skills, right? Culinary adventures. When you're broke, every meal becomes a culinary adventure. Gone are the days of dining out and ordering takeout. Now you're a master chef, whipping up gourmet meals from whatever you can find in the back of your pantry. Ramen noodles with a side of canned beans. Bon appetit. And let's not forget the creative ways you stretch your grocery budget. Who knew that rice and beans could be transformed into so many different dishes? Move over, Gordon Ramsay. The social scene. Navigating the social scene with an empty pocket is a true test of your creativity. Gone are the nights of bar hopping and fancy dinners. Instead, you become an expert in finding free or cheap entertainment. Movie night at a friend's house. Count me in. A picnic in the park sounds delightful. And let's not forget the art of dodging invitations that require spending money. Oh, I'd love to join you for brunch, but I have this thing with my couch and Netflix. The unexpected benefits. Believe it or not, being broke comes with some unexpected benefits. For one, it forces you to appreciate the simple things in life. A walk in a park, a good book, or a homemade meal can bring more joy than some expensive outings. Plus, it teaches you resilience and resourcefulness. You learn to make the most of what you have and find joy in the little victories. And let's not forget the sense of camaraderie you develop with fellow broke friends. Misery loves company, after all. In the end, having an empty pocket is the ultimate adventure. It pushes you out of your comfort zone and forces you to get creative. Sure, it's not always fun, and it can be downright stressful at times, but it's also a time of growth and self discovery. You learn to rely on yourself and find strength you never knew you had. And who knows, maybe one day when you're rolling in dough, you'll look back on the days with a sense of nostalgia and pride. So the next time you find yourself with an empty pocket, don't despair. Embrace the adventure and see where it takes you. After all, nothing makes a man so adventurous as an empty pocket. It's a wild ride, but it's one that will leave you with stories to tell and lessons to cherish. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one giving advice to others on how to navigate the thrilling world of being broke. Just don't forget to laugh along the way. Thank you for listening to Who to the Curb. Don't forget to like us, share us. Thanks.